Boom. Hello, my friends. My game is here. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club Plus. I know things are a little quiet right now, and I do apologize for that. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something on my end. There we go. There we go. That puts it back to where we need. I saved in the middle of, or like at the end of poetry, I think. I don't remember. I'm tired. I'm still pretty tired, but I'm going to try my best. Because that's what I do best. Seemed more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I forgot what your poem even was. I think I saved after Monica's poem because I was just so tired. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like to play with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feelings. Just keep rolling. Hey, microwave. Or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know, you might change your mind. Oh, something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I said skip ahead because I realized, wait, no, I've already gone through all this. Why didn't it save? Basically, Monica came up with the idea, like, oh yeah, we should do poetry reading. And she started off by reading one herself. I'm just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. You're fired up all of a sudden. Your clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. God, my tired brain is jumbling my words. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? After Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Hey, Joshua! How's it going, buddy? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Sounds like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Yeah, practicing drawing, microwave? Well, I wish I could draw. It has been a long while. I do draw, I just don't draw often. In fact, I've been trying to get some drawings done, and I just start them and I never finish them. Like, I have like a couple I want to finish right now, but it's not the right time right now. I'm doing this, so I'm just like tired. Maybe after I'm done Streamathon, I'll do some drawing in the meantime, because all I'm gonna be doing is just making videos. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around us as if she bewildered even herself. Something in the situation. I'm the first to start plotting. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. So we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and she fully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Oh, God. It's like when I actually, I didn't even rehearse the script I did. I hope you have the same. Okay then. Oh God, you've got to be kidding me. I've been coming home and I've been sitting in front of my desk and I've had allergies start acting up. Like, I'm perfectly fine all day. I sit down at home. All of a sudden my nose is all stuffed up. I can't be allergic to the animals. I've had cats and dogs around me for literally my entire life. I don't know. Maybe it's just that time of the year that allergies just got really bad. I mean, I do have some allergy meds if it actually is allergies, but I don't think it is. I definitely don't think it's me getting sick either. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Crest liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Well, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I mean, practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Well, next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? I'll make Miko before Cress, so I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cress lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. Yeah, it's fine. I may as well go to get over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I also have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand in front of the podium. You know what? Because my character is rehearsing a poem, let me pull up one of my old poems again. Let me give you a glimpse. Okay, as soon as the app loads. Anytime they... Let me try disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. Okay, am I not gonna be able to access my poetry? Because I kind of lost the physical copies of. Okay, well, I don't. Hold on. Oh, that's a good sign. Give me a second. Okay, well, it's not. I don't have them written down anywhere else. I should really fix that. Honest to God. Maybe in the future I'll just type them up on a Google Doc. But as it stands right now, I only have access to them in one place. Why do I still have that? Oh, right, I remember why. Fucking. Well, okay, I can't. I would have to run out to my car to grab a poem. Because I do have a poetry slam book that I did in high school that one of my poems ended up in. I forget what I called it. It might have had a similar title to one of my other poems. Anyways. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Let me just keep trying a little longer. Maybe it'll eventually work. I think if I close and open it one more time, it should load. Okay, I have Amino still. I don't really use it anymore. Back during high school, I used it a lot. Okay, thank you for that. See ya. Okay, it's just not loading. Okay, never mind. No poem from me. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Hey, I'm not that bad at Mario Kart. I'm not that bad. Mario Kart World, I'm actually pretty good. Comparatively. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Which leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Might as well jump. Natsuki takes a breath. I had to take a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, did you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You don't have much to worry about for the festival. God, my nose being so stuffed up is actually killing me right now. Like, I cannot breathe properly. It's annoying me. Because it's just like, again, out of nowhere, I'm all of a sudden on nasally. Maybe that's a sign I should, like, vacuum my desk. Yeah, my hand is gonna cause problems, so I do need to raise my mic. Maybe like back it up a little bit. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. When I stand up, there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Chris. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Welcome to Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I think we get to... Sorry, fumbles with the words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you. Hey, Maru, good to see ya. Uh-huh. What'd you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... The correct answer is, I would still walk home with you because we live right beside each other. Sorry. You really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But you're so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see you in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Cress. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. I had a very fun, very exhausting, very competitive day today. Tomorrow's not going to be much better, so we might be picking up more DDLC tomorrow. I was thinking about playing that new FNAF game, or FNAF fan game, I should say. But I'm going to save that for Tuesday when I'm not, like this. You know, dying. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who Who knows what'll happen in that time? Poem number 3. Ah, damn it. Anxiety. Fickle. Incapable. Uncontrollable. Incongruent. Unrestrained. Effulgent. Still need to look up what that means, actually. Let me do that right now, actually. What does effulgent mean? Shining brightly radiant.
Effulgent.
Yeah, effulgent. Okay, I was pronouncing it correctly. That's very funny to me. It happens. You can always check out the VOD. That was probably one of my favorite streams. Disaster. Passion. Oh, damn it. Entropy. Atone. Defeat. Wow, really? Unrequited. Whoa! I expected unrequited to be a Yuri thing because it was like a big word. Secretive. Variance. This'll be a massacre! Afterimage. Contamination. And vivacious. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Oh my god, excuse me, I'm so exhausted, damn it. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Oh yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But a whole day of school where you have to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayoya all of a sudden. Monica, did you see a fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna take some allergy pills. These freaking allergies are killing me. I'm gonna take one. I should only need one. Absolutely insane that I even need to do this. But that's just how clogged my nose is. God, I just realized, are these gonna make me drowsy? An antihistamine. Okay, it's one tablet. Yeah. What did you see? And they are not daytime ones. They are just generic allergy relief. They cause drowsiness. Oh, joy. Noted. Don't take them before work. And I guess try to find different ones so I can take that so I don't have to battle drowsiness more than I already am. Because I'm, again, tired. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. Huh? Well, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because! It's right in your name! Ika. Huh? It's not even saying my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Ika means squid. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Dude, if I looked up and saw a cloud shaped like a human, I'd be like, Bill, is that you? Oh my God, Bill, you became God! He really is watching me! No! Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are! Sayori is sitting in a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't be distracted by having fun with everyone else. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop the voice acting. It is killing my throat. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. And it's not gonna be as good because, again, I'm nasally. Conversations are dispersed with everyone back to usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows something about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers on her desk. Crass, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, maybe I'm reading a little into it. Too much. But she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. My computer's across the room. Sayori was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. This fucking sucks. Maybe there's something on her mind. Well, I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cress. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Look, I'll be right back. I need to go blow my nose. much better. Now watch, I feel uncongested. I'm gonna sit down and boom, those are gonna be all stuffy again. I sound better. I think the meds actually are gonna help quite a bit. We're almost done Act 1, and I'm at least going to finish that before I call it. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Cress. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? Yeah, there it is. Nasley's back. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Cress. You thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles at me like, oh, damn. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I want you to kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sighed and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. It's like, how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. Nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Lights on the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Oh god, the meds are kicking in. The meds have kicked in. Damn it. Ah. No, I'm feeling even more tired. Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Our troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share that in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Again, I know I'm walking away a lot. I have to use the bathroom again. Damn it, I went before stream and now I have to go again. It sucks. It sucks. I'm getting ever more frustrated with my own body. I'm getting ever more frustrated with my own body. My own body is constantly trying to sabotage me. Well, that is nice music. I always forget how peaceful and serene the music of this game is. Most because it's associated with such horrific sights. That's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Me too, that's why I had to run to the bathroom. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? Well, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something so stupid. Thank you. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cross, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep in plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Don't look at me like that. You're piercing through my soul. Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. She's been doing that! Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? But it's what it's. Anyway, as long as you're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls us to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder if she's talking about Sayori. You don't mean anything to him. He's going to replace you. I'm sorry. I wish to Monica for last. Let's give it to Monica. Hi, Chris. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. Let's give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Excuse me. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Cress. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you've spent with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... That's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading an edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, that wasn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it can be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. And you say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If I think she might accidentally hurt herself. Excuse me? Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. So one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of in my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Jesus Christ, my goddamn nose will not decide whether it wants to be clear or stuffed. It might just be my room, honestly, because my bookshelf isn't dusted, my dressers aren't dusted, my desk certainly isn't dusted. It could just be all the damn dust. Oh wait, I can breathe. I can breathe out my one nostril. Yeah. Cherish the fact that you can breathe out your nose when you can. Because I always go... I see. never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? I mean, I suppose in a way. Oh yeah, I guess I did achieve something. Only 5 people chatting at a time. Path to affiliate. 4 hours. Minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. Path to partner. Average of 75 viewers. Yeah, I'm never putting on a path. Oh, affiliate is what it is. Jesus, I recently streamed for 500 total hours? That's crazy. Well, hi! Oh, right, of course you'd still be awake. You're just getting off work. You know what's Actually, you know what? I think this takes me back, because I think one of the last times you were in chat, Luna, was during a DDLC stream years ago. I genuinely think that was one of the last times I saw you in stream chat. It's very funny to see you back here in a DDLC stream. God, that was fucking 7 years ago. Let me... No, it was like 2018, 2019 that I did DDLC. Before I had a computer tower. I just used the laptop that I'm currently staring at under my desk. Yeah, it was a long time ago. My brother was in some of those streams. Just in the background, checking chat on my other laptop. I used those videos for the compilation I made about him. Anyways. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong side. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers to writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Bacon. I really like her. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures, that's very true. Let me see if Amino wants to pull up now so I can access my poetry. Seriously, I would like to share another one of my poems with you guys. That's the wrong app. Yeah, I don't think Amino wants to load. I have poems in a different Amino server I'm in. Yeah, I'm gonna like leave it open. I'll check back in a little bit with it. I want to read some of my old poems. I've been doing that on stream and I've been really enjoying doing that. I think you'd know that better than anyone. She's been breaking the fourth wall. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Yeah, Amino does not want to learn. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they tell you they'll tell them to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. And it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Well, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Getting that for fucking CVS on Amino. Alright, let's go Yuri. Because this poem was more Yuri geared. Chris, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotion. Let me, it's so very funny that last night's stream has a copyright claim. Boom. Analytics. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri smiles gently to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. Oh my god! Look at that smile! Look at that cute smile! Oh my god, she's adorable! I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I hate to stop in the middle of poetry share, but I have to get to bed. I wanted to do a nice short little stream. I wanted to try to beat Act 1. We're almost there. I'm gonna be doing this again tomorrow night. And then we'll start getting into the FNAF stuff after that. But I have to be up in like 6 hours for work, so... Let's exit the DLC and see if we've gotten anything new. Oh, we did! Let's get some music playing. Let's have this go on repeat and take a look at pictures. What have we unlocked? Oh, is it just the Monica's third poem? Did we unlock... Oh! Oh! Well, I want to look at some of these things before I go. And this is... Oh, these are different Sayori hairstyles. Whoa. All different from what we actually ended up getting in the end. The word horror during the poem game. Yeah, that's all. Again, like I said, I gotta be up in like 6 hours for work for a 13-hour shift, but we will be back again tomorrow with some more DDLC. Finishing Act 1, finally, and I hopefully won't be as congested. This is fun to come back to this. I haven't been here in a while, but in any case, I'm President, if I can show